13.
You gotta talk about it.
I can hear you. So you 13. So where you from? You from
Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah.
Man. Damn.
I had to go get him week. He was tripping out that bitch. I'm talking about robbing old niggas and shit. Got me out this bitch finna go to war with these people, man. I gotta like.
Hold on.
You ain't even that. Nigga really just be bored for real. Wouldn't be able to do. But shoot. Bro, I thought I was playing. Shoot, nigga be.
So you was bored and you robbed him.
I mean, basically. Shoot.
Yes, your boy Central Store 1000. E-Record Stores 1000 ENT. New day, new opportunity, man. We hoop all with everybody. Yeah, we finna chime in for a second, man. Those who familiar with Birmingham, Alabama rapper, guy go by the name of Doonki Wild. He been tearing up the internet timeline now for a few months, you know what I'm saying? From every platform, seemed like. But he really was known as one of the close partners down with Honeycomb Braids, those familiar with Mobile rapper. But anyway, man, we came across a video, man. Doonki Wild got his nephew, he called him Nephew Wild on there with him. Say he's 13 years old. But they telling how the little 13-year-old been down there in Alabama just cutting up and wilding. Doonki Wild saying rival older people and all that. But I peep how Doonki Wild sent back with his chest out as he introduced the young brother, laughing like he doing something right. That's why I say I miss to the youth from misguided, man. Like, a lot of guys out here in the street in the mix now, misguiding these youngins. That's who these youngins following, misguided individuals, and it's lead them down the road of destruction. Man, we gotta change the narrative, homie. Ain't that really cool about it?
Man, this man grown, man. He just 13.
So you pulled out, don't snitch, you don't have to say who you robbed, but you had to did a robbery before.
I did. I mean, bro thought I was playing, but when I clocked it back, he got scared. But I didn't know I was in front of the camera. So a month later, they just called me. They said they were going to take my auntie to jail if I don't come. Then I just went.
Because you love your auntie. Damn.
I don't know what a 22 shoot. They damn me snitched on me, tried to stun on the nigga. So shoot, I went to go tell my people. Then they asked me what I wanted to do. Then I went from there.
What's going on everywhere now, man? The younger generation really misguided out here. I mean, some of them, that's all they know, kill, drill, rob, and steal. You know what I'm saying?
Wake up ready to kill. I wake up, first thing I wake up with on my mind is to kill.
When I know my whole life, I had to change my life. You gotta not want to die. Because some young people think they're invincible.
It's crazy time, man. I want to say a lot of them older guys who still in the mix, especially they 30 and up, still in the streets, talking this crazy talk, gang, you know what I'm saying? These guys really ain't trying to be cruel, but they flunkers, homie. That's why they still out there in the mix, talking about they on the block every day with these kids, you know what I'm saying? And then the ones, if they out there, they ain't trying to give these kids no real advice. They misguide them, you know what I'm saying? Send them down the road of discretion, homie. And it's crazy, you can tell the interviewer, he's shocked. And Doonki Wild talking about that he had to get the young brother out the hood, but then the young brother, because the older guy told him to go rob a guy. Basically, the 13-year-old was saying that the guy he robbed was flexing and stunting cash. So he hollered at some of his so-called big homie. They said they lined him up and robbed the guy. So, you know what I mean? But that is what's going on all over. It ain't just Birmingham, like Doonki Wild trying to say it's normal. I ain't normal for no 13-year-old to be out here robbing somebody, whether they flexing cash or not. You know what I'm saying? That ain't normal, homie. You know what I mean? But, yeah, like I say, the ones who run around misguided individuals, and it starts in the home, like, what a parent at for this child. And then the little 13-year-old like, yeah, man, he snitched on me. You know what I mean? You lucky he didn't harm and really hurt you or kill you, man. Because there's people out here don't care nothing about your age. You try to rob them or take something from them, they will put you down. That's a fact, man. I mean, at the end, somebody be so, oh, he was just a baby, he was a kid. But then you got Doonki Wild on the couch with him with his chest out smiling. Like this young brother came home from going to college at 13 or getting college credits at 13 or doing something positive as a kid. You know what I mean? He doing the what they saying the norm now. That these youngers out here crash out, you know? So ain't nothing really cool about that. And Doonki Wild on the couch smiling like it's an accomplishment that this young brother doing. That's why he acting out the way he acting. He thinks, shit, my uncle think this shit cool what I'm doing. So, you know, guys like Doonki Wild, they misguiding these youngers, man. Ain't nothing really cool about that. Sad situation, man. But like I said, it's going on everywhere. Not just Birmingham, Alabama. I mean, a lot of these youngers, a lot of places, man, really acting out like this, you know? Watching these rappers and these guys who misguide them. They thinking this shit cool. until it get real. You know what I mean? Then they be like in a situation you can't get out of, and then the older guys who sent you, they ain't gonna be there for you. You know what I mean? The real love in the streets. That's what the youngers don't get. It ain't at all. Well, y'all gotta stay focused, man. We tell the truth, man. Why we ain't lying to you, man? That's a fact. Yeah, man. We spoken this for a second, man. Y'all, we gotta stay focused out here, man. You know what I mean? Y'all like this video, subscribe to the channel so you get notified when I drop something. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. We spoken this for a second, man. Y'all stay focused, man. We'll hit y'all with a nut in a minute. Oh, yeah.
He been rapping. He been trying to rap. I been having him in the booth. Mm-hmm. You know, he been having, you know, saying keep him occupied. You heard he say he was bored.
He was bored. And that's what, you know what? I think a lot of high speed.
It was bored.
Mm-hmm.
And like, what the fuck, I'm finna go do some fun shit?
Exactly.
That's like it was the thrill. The thrill is the fun. Like, man, let me go home and go get this shit. Come back with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a thrill.
So Birmingham real.
Oh, yeah.
He said, yeah.